baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And so we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about set. And on the hill here today, Joanna Jones. She's been a real force of the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. She's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing her name mentioned among some of the leaders, players that have been around this league for a while. She's definitely in the conversation, and I think she's got a real shot at winning it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Now, Jung-Hoo Lee, singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. Jones, she gets a lot of swing and miss, and she keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. 0-1. That one fouled off. Even some of the best pitchers in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and she's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, she hasn't had to worry about it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Goes down looking. So here's Wade now. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, all you want is a pitcher like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
2 out, space is empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 0-2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll snags it, and that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Bottom of the first. And here is Jake McCarthy. Chrissy's already set a career high for runs scored this season. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Garrett Hampson. He's one of the faster guys just by pure. There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Save at second, and that was not close. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. McCarthy stands at second with no outs. That one misses, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. The 2-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch just misses. One out and a runner at second. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Josh Naylor. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
This is Corbin Carroll. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Way inside, and that hit him. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Not close with that one. And 1-1. On the ground right side. Over to Lowe. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's Matt Chapman. Chapman working through some struggles lately. Jones back to work. Foul ball there.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got it. And 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one pushed foul. Second inning here, no score. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as she's punched out 3 of the first 5 she's faced.
Well, she's definitely minimizing contact. She can get the swing and miss when she needs it, but she'll also keep the defense fresh behind her, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Way out front for strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Randall Grichuk. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, and he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
Swinging a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ground ball. Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. fouled off. He was late. One out, bases empty. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. In the air, right field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
One down. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Nabs it, and there are two down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Jake.
So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the third with no score. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Patrick Bailey.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. She picks up her fifth strikeout.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the pitcher credit on the mound, though. She went right after it.
0-2.
He goes down looking. Giants go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And he drops it down the third baseline, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a pop-up. Fitzgerald under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Lee under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He reached out a walk his first time. Not even close there. Ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Outside low. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Too low, and it's ball 3. And there's the strike. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Carroll in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count is 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Lee in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Fourth inning underway, no score. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Wade Jr.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Flied to right his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Wade recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Swings through it for the K. And she strikes out the side for the third time today. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Adrian Del Castillo.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And strike two.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 15. Designated
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is out of play. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Del Castillo at first, 1 gone. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled, slinging it to first in time.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordan.
Now up next for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes a ball. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Off the mark there. 3-0. Jake McCarthy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Robbie Ray getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez getting loose as well. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still no score. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Chapman.
Jones back to work. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Chapman over to first in time. Hampson is out. Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That pitch is out.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. So a lefty out of the pen, Robbie Ray.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
One gone, runner at first. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Off the mark there. 1-0. Suarez leads off first with 1 away. That one missing inside. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Corbin Carroll now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Fastball is outside. 2 on, 2 outs. And that misses. And now 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Randall Gritchen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fastball for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So the Giants pen gets the job done. We're through 5. No score. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. In for a strike. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. There's another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters.
That's to 3rd. Oh, what a stop. Over to 1st. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller also getting ready. 0-1 down. And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now it's filled up. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Gurriel, 1 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. Base hitting to right. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Lawler in the box now, takes strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Just missed. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Just missed.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Lawler over at first with 1 away. That one off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
First and second, 1 out. Hampson will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Hit in the air, center field. Lee sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him. And she runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Lead. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in. To the right side and a foul ball. The Giants hitless so far in the game. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of pitchers throw that these days, but I'll tell you what, she's got a good one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. Randy Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Rodriguez.
Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Naylor.
Rodriguez, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Hammered on the line into left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Corbin Carroll.
Nope.
First pitch, and he just misses. Naylor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. That one drifts inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
On the ground, right side. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Two down, bases empty. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one off the outside edge. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Lawler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up and in, 1-1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third, Chapman. They get the force. That ends the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. And here is Matt Chapman.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
Jones into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. On the ground. And that one handled.